Gonna be on kind of a sober note. I We know that there's people out there that just they live, breathe. Their whole existence is negative and just naysayers. They don't have any solutions. They're only pointing at people and making up stories. And I mean, I see it everywhere, about me, about Chris, about us, about the company, about a lot of you. And, it goes. I'm not trying to change them. You can't. Those people have been the same for thousands of years, just different bodies. But other people take their place as they die. I believe in positivity and looking at the bright side of life. Is everything perfect? No. Some things are pretty nasty, actually. The more people we know, we realize that we know a lot of people that prayers working. We know a lot of people that go and see bad things. But that is life. There's no guarantees. I believe it's just a place we pass through until we go where we're going. And I believe we should uplift people, lift them above ourselves, shine on other people, because if you tried it, you realize how good it really feels. But what I really want to focus on, and I mean this 100% starting today. If you decide that you go to these negative channels or negative people that have been riding us I've been here 6 years, I guess the whole time. Red Zone I'm going on my 7th year. Red is in his 7th year. Other people in their 7th year, a lot of people. And we hear it. People write Chris. Chris hears it probably more than anyone. Because he's got a big heart. He wants to help and make. But I had a long talk with Chris, so we're on the same playing field. I am no longer going to play that you can be on both sides of the fence. If you're in the middle of the fence and you haven't decided to come over, to me, you're on the other side of the fence. If you go to some of these negative comments or posts or made up lies or just craziness and you share it, you are one of them. And I'm going to tell you, for me personally, if you share negative and you're not going by what Ash has said, either he's on here or he posted in the OES, listen, we were born with choice. Choice can be a curse, but you're going to live by your choice as far as I'm concerned. I want you to judge me by my choice. Do I make mistakes? Yeah, and I'll tell you if I did. No doubt about it. But if you want to go with these people and this negativity and, hey, I heard this, is it true? When in reality, you know it's not true. You will be banned from my YouTube. I will defriend you in Facebook. I will kick you out of TikTok and anything associated with me. I think we've done this long enough. It's from every country. India is one of the worst. Now, why am I saying that? Because it's true. If you're going to post something, like we got this wild post yesterday about things are going to open, you're going to get $10 trillion, you're going to get this, is this true? You're done with me. In my group, on my Facebook, and my YouTube, you won't be able to find it. I will kick you out so you can't find it. I don't want to do that, but I'm done. Listen, I've got children, grandchildren, that I don't put up with this much crap from. And I decided last night, after looking some posts and talking with Chris, that I'm not doing this anymore. I want to focus on people that care. And even people that are negative. You decide today I'm not doing that anymore, hey, we can join arms and let's go forward. I don't care. I'll let it go. But starting today, if you're from India, I don't care if you're a leader or you think you're a leader. I don't care who you think you are or what you want to be or how many people follow you. If you share something or send me an email. Red got one the other day. I don't want to hear about it. Red doesn't want to hear about it. Chris doesn't want to hear about it. I'm saying for me personally, Chris can talk for himself in a minute. I will ban you from YouTube. If I have any ideas down the road on how you can grow your business faster, I will not share it with you. You will not be in any one of my groups as we expand, because my opinion is we haven't done anything yet. This game hasn't even started yet for me. I would love to share ideas with everybody, myself, Mike, Dan, all of you, different people. I want everybody I know, my African family, India, Bangladesh. But there's a handful of you that want to go with those people and then shout over the fence what they said. Hey, here's what I heard. Is it true? Get off my fence. Stay on that side. If you do it and you get kicked out of Passive Nation, you get kicked out of YouTube, my YouTube, you get kicked out of anything to do with me, anything, don't come back and say I want to come back. It will be legit. There's no I'm sorry. I put up with this way too long. I want to move forward. And I want to point out what I'm talking about, okay? Cynics without solutions. They criticize, but offer no constructive alternative. Now, I want to see if you know who these people are. Unconstructed skeptics doubt everything but refuse to engage positively or look at facts. Okay, is it narrowing in what we're talking about here? Okay, negativity-driven individuals. Their focus is more on tearing down than building up. We have that everywhere. Even in our government. Even in other governments. If you are unhooked with you through any social media or whatever, and you share something, listen, I expect it from them. I'm not even going to give them their name. They don't even have a name. They hide behind some stupid made-up name because they're cowards. Assumption-based critics. They form conclusions without evidence and spread misinformation. Do we know who this is? Yes, we do. And by the way, if this is coming from someone that does it and you share it, you are on this list. You have put yourself on this list. I don't need to hear what one of these people had to say. I don't care. I care less, like not at all. Constraints for sake of it. Being contrary, no matter what it is, the opposite idea. They oppose ideas out of habit, not reason. Who said it? Ask me for, oh, it's got to be wrong. He's a liar, he's a cheat, he's stealing money and he went to Belize. Chris, he's an alcoholic, he drinks too much, and the guy didn't even touch alcohol. Me, I'm making $90 million a year because Ass loves me and pay me all this stuff. Lies, lies, lies. If you believe it, let me know, and I will take you from my miserable existence. You don't have to see me. You don't have to listen to me. You believe it, go for it. I can't help what you believe. You don't know me by now. You don't know me. Slightly critical tone. Armchair critics. Loud opinions, light insight, and no skin in the game. You're wrong. You're wrong. You did this. You did that. You did this. But they have nothing. They're spineless. They have nothing to offer. Hey, don't do that. I got something better for you. Come over here. But anybody that beats you down or breaks down what you're doing without a cost. Nobody asked for anybody's help. I did not say, hey, I'm drowning. Can you two bimbos help me out? No, I never asked. I'm 65 years old. I don't want their help. I don't even want to see them. But I definitely don't want to get a courier delivering message to me from them. Stop, or I'm going to take you off everything that links us together. I don't want to hear it. Spread negativity, discourage others, and thrive on doubt. They thrive on doubt. Oh, the SEC did this, the SEC. Yeah, they did. They filed a complaint. Go look at the site. They file hundreds of thousands of complaints a year. And then people say, oh, you're guilty. Nobody's guilty of anything. We're still here. We're strong. Stronger than ever. But yet, the guy yells over the fence, hey, these people that are spineless, soulless, nasty said this. Is it true? Get off my fence. I don't want to hear this crap. I'm not going to listen to it. And I'm going to tell you something. Ash broke this up about a year ago. You let negativity in it last for days. I don't. I just want to let you know, if you disappear from my YouTube or you did this, you played a game called Russian roulette. There just happened to be a bullet in that chamber when you pulled it. Don't do it. I don't want anybody to disappear. I don't do this 7 days a week just because of the 98 or whatever $100,000 a year I make from on passive. I make nothing. I don't do it for the money. Am I doing it long term for the money? Yes. But when I make it, you'll be making it. That's why I'm here. I've said that from the very beginning. I could go do these pie in the sky bullshit companies and make money right now. But I don't. I'm here because I want everyone to win. Verbal bullies attack people's belief without offering anything in value. Sound like anybody? And I want to let you know there's no middle ground anymore with me. You're not on the fence and say, well, I'm not going to go here because I don't know. If you don't know, you're on the other side of the fence for me. If you believe whatever you believe, that's fine. But once you send a post or you verbalize it, I'm going to do what I got to do. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I'm going to block you with everything I can. And I know some little tricks, just so you know. Energy vampires. That's a good one. They drain motivation, morale by fixating on the negative. I don't understand how people can feel good about hearing negative. I don't know how you can feel good about hearing something this freaking bizarre. I think you should go do an IQ test. If somebody came to me and said, the company got the shit beat out of them, and by the way, when it comes back on, you're going to make $100,000 in your wallet, and you freaking believe it. You fell in a bucket when you were born, head first. You can't believe that. So let's be positive. I love the company. I love everybody here. But don't share crap with me. If you want to look at it and you listen to it and do it, don't share it. Swim in it, suck it up. You can do a backstroke in it. I don't care what you do. If you yell over the fence or share a post of nonsense, absolute nonsense, or something that some bimbo that has no facts on anything, she reads the same stuff over and over and over, and you believe it, you share it, you're with them. I just want to make that clear. I gotta make it clear. I got too much going on. I care too much about the company. I care too much about the people in the company. I'm not listening to this bullcrap. And I would recommend very highly of anybody that's swimming in this cesspool of crap to get out, dry off, and come back where you belong. Because there's no middle ground. There's not lukewarm. You're either hot or you're cold. In my book. Anyway, that's all I got about that. Love y'all. Very good. Very good. Cholesterol, Ivana, thank you for the super stickers. I'm going to bounce off it a little bit. Yesterday was probably the worst day for these posts. I got 3. I'm an admin in quite a few groups, and I was trying to knock them down as fast as I could. And as soon as I knock it down, another person would share it. And I will back Marty on, and we're not picking on the country of India. we're picking out a few people in India who for some reason want to share everything they see. I guess the hardest thing that we are trying to understand is you believe what everyone else says, but you don't believe what we say or what Ashbafara says. Alright? He left a great message in the update section a couple weeks ago that really explained everything we're talking about. I put out a post late, I think 2 o'clock in the morning, about please don't share something that if Ash hasn't said it or it's not in your OES. And thank you for sharing it. I'm an admin in a lot of groups. If you don't want me to be an admin, I'm going to leave your group. Because that tells me you don't care what's posted in your group. I'm going to let all admins know in all groups or group holders, if you're not paying attention, I don't have time to pay attention to 200 groups a day. I try to, because I don't want the wrong information getting out. You're responsible for your group. Listen, yesterday was, oh, you're going to have 3 new bank accounts. Oh, you're going to get paid $100,000. Oh, April 1st is going to be a brand new launching. And I'm going to remind everyone also, April Fool's Day, we will not be pulling any jokes, pranks like we normally do. Okay? We did it a few times in the last couple of years, but we don't want to get people mad. That's why we tell you the truth every day. But the posts yesterday were ridiculous. I'm going to tell you this too. I send your name and your post to the big guy, Ash Mafara. He's not happy with that. Why would they say that, Chris? Because inside this organization, we have people who are not so nice. We'll call them evil. Okay, they're deliberately throwing these little horseshoes in to confuse people. And let me say this, the people that you think are leaders in this company, you better think again. There's a story to be told. And the only person that is going to share that story, with the help of us two, is Ash Mafara. Period. That's who you believe. I've said it 100 times. I like the groups until the crap starts flowing. I wish everyone would just shut down their groups and pay attention to your OES or Ash Mafara or even our lives. But enough is enough. I'm agreeing with Marty 100% that if you start sending me, just Chris, is this true? I get that every single day, 100 times a day. Every single day. Now, is it easy just to not look at my phone? It is. But I want to make sure the right things get out. And there's a lot of people in these groups that help me. No. Chris said that's not true. Take it up. Don't even post it. That's why I can't understand. You don't need to post stuff like that. There's enough that Ash Mafara is going through on a daily basis to have to deal with someone not telling the truth. You have no idea that throws a wrench in the system when you do that. And there are names that I see mentioned. They're evil. I had someone say you should just shut up and stop promising people things. I'm never going to shut up about the truth. We're not promising anyone. We're telling you what's going to happen with this company when Ash Mafara shares what's really happened. And you'll be sad and happy to what he has to say. But if you keep putting out the same crap every single day, you got a couple of YouTube ladies. I won't even call them a bad name. They like knocking us all down. They make fun of us. They call us names. I'm a drug, because I got bad eyes. I don't even care about that. That's called slander. And I'm going to warn you, ladies, in the future, I will be going after you for slandering me like that. And my friends. And don't think I don't got a case because I do, because I have everything you said about me saved. That's where we're at right now. That's how important this company is to us. We are protecting it to the full T. We're not going to stop protecting it because it's going to do good. But you're always going to have someone come in and throw mud on you. Period. I was telling Gina Leva this the other day. There's someone out there that's always going to throw mud at you when you are a big loudspeaker for a big organization. Someone's always not going to like you. That's where you hit delete. Knock them off the system. We'll get them in here today. But we're supposed to be positive. And sometimes it's hard to be positive when you got people sharing lies. And we know that there are people in this organization, this family, who are being told to say certain things. We know this. We even know your name. I would stop doing it if I were you. Because is sharing a post worth losing your founder position? Sharing a negative post worth losing your founder position? That's not a threat. That's Ashmafar's right to say, oh no. Ashmafar's got the right to terminate anyone he wants. Not me. Not Marty. Ashmafara. And I send him everything. You can call me whatever you want to call me. I'm here to protect him. Marty's here to protect him. So when someone puts something out as negative as it was the last 3 days, I send it to him. Do I like doing that? No. But he likes seeing it. Wow, why would they say that? Wait for the story to come out. It's almost done, and you will know everything soon. Marty, back to you. Very good. I pray you get better, Chris. Man, you've been sick off and on for a couple months. My kid's mom stayed here for a couple weeks, and she was coughing and hacking as I was getting better, and I think I recaught it. I'll be good. I'm still going to go right. That's how you say the ex-wife got him again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm still going to do 10 miles today. I don't care how sick I am. I'm not stopping because I'm going to get in the best shape of my life for me and for this company and for all of you. Back to you, DeGarmo. Yeah, I mean, what I'm trying to say in general, I'm not even talking about founder positions. So that's out of my control. I don't want control over that. I'm just saying in my life, in my atmosphere where I'm at, I'm just not going to put up with it. I'm done with it. I want to thank a lot of people came today, 621 to be exact. I didn't have time to talk to Red. I know he's coming on next. But I know how Red feels because he's getting the same thing we are, without a doubt. And it's time. It's time. We've gone long enough. I just don't. What we really should be doing is focusing on, are we ready? Are we ready for what's coming? I want to tell you, so you know, this is fact. Ashmafar, for a few years, would come out and say the best he could of what's coming. Now remember, a lot of what he said was through the efforts of people that work for him. So if he said something, it was because that's what he was told. You notice he doesn't do a lot of that forecasting. Why? It's not a good thing, and it didn't work well. I think what Ash wants to do is open the door and say, hey, everybody, it's sunny today. Come on in. Okay? I think it'll be like that. In fact, I'm pretty sure it'll be like that. But you know what bothers me? I want to say why the negativity. Not so. It doesn't bother me that much because I can ignore it. Ask Chris. I don't even pay attention to it. I did today because it's going after other people that maybe are having trouble ignoring it, right? Because they hear it bombards in their head, and I keep telling them, no. So then I look and I realize, talking with Chris, that the biggest culprit are not a couple of bimbos online. It's people sharing what they're saying. They got baby channels. Most of the followers on these negative channels are people from our company. That's really sad. So if you're there and you're listening, I don't get it. They're not offering anything nice. I mean, if they would, that'd be great. Hey, I hope you guys work it out. I see a lot of you are dedicated. I hope everything works out. That would be a normal, nice person. You're not going to hear that. You're not going to hear that at all. So it depends on what side you want to be on. But if you're not on our side, you're on their side. There's no middle ground. If you're not on the side of Montpassam and the company and myself, and now Chris said it, and I'm sure Red feels that way. He can talk for himself, but I know he does. I'm done. I know Mike feels that way. Dan feels that way. The OTEC pros feel that way. All the women, Africa, a lot of people in Africa. Okay, let's move forward together. Let's move forward together. I need you. I hope I offer something for value, me and Chris, every day. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy being with everyone here. My everyday life, there's a lot going on, and it's not full of joy every day, and sometimes it's not good at all, like fighting with Jacob's father. He's not here right now. Things like that go on day after day after day, and then I come on here, and it feels good to know. And I believe this with all my heart. Do I know everything? No. Do I want to know? No. I'm 65 years old, but I still like opening presents at Christmas. I love this surprise. I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised with you. I want to win with you. I want to go on cruises with you. I want to meet you at our home with you. I want to go big places to hang out with you. I want to do resorts with you. But when we have these somebody handing pamphlets out, is this true? Is it true? Is it true? Guys, wipe it out. Help me. Help you. Wipe it out. Just wipe it out. If somebody wants to say it or do it, if we all ban people from doing this, there would be none. We have the control. We have all the control. But if you like it and you swim there, you can't swim in my pool. That's right. You just can't swim in my pool. Anyway, all the lies that I see came off of 2 negative YouTube channels. When they first said, you and Marty, Chris and Marty are getting paid $96,000 a year to speak for Ask Mafara. I think if that was true, Marty wouldn't be saying what position he's in. I don't think I'd be sitting at this table. I'd be on a boat somewhere saying, oh yeah, baby. That's never been true, but every lie that these two people say, you guys believe, but you don't believe a damn word what we say or Ask Mafara says. It ain't the truth until Ask Mafara speaks it. Remember that. All right, Marty, let's move on. And I guarantee 10 minutes after our live, someone's going to put a post or better. And they're gone. See ya. You're muted. You're muted. It'll make it easier. If you got a negative post and you can't help yourself, do it now so we can get rid of you. And I don't mean get rid of you out of the company. I'm not in that. Ask knows you did negative. I'm just saying so I can eliminate you from YouTube. I can eliminate you from Facebook. I want to follow you. I don't want to hear what you have to say. That's all. But I hope you have a great life. Just not going to be with me. That's all. Anyway, do we move on to, let's end this on a positive note. If that's